Okay, here we go. Let's talk about arm wrestling training and doing that in the gym mostly versus practicing in the club at the table. Many people would most likely say that table time is extremely important, and that's correct, but I would like to highlight the fact, or at least the opinion of mine, that it is most likely still fine to do the gym training as the main, to use the gym training as the main tool, and then maybe have some supplementary table practice sessions, which is maybe not the main thing, and I think it can still work, right? So even like most likely in every arm wrestling club you can find people with different genetics, different builds, different structures, and so on. Many of them are, some of them are, let's say, the guys who can just stay at the table forever, and I'm pretty sure I'm one of them. You know, I can just normally I will always outlast people, and I will pull in a very static way. My endurance will always be pretty good. So when I know myself, I can also see other guys in the club who are very similar. They can just pull forever, and for such a guy, I'm sure training at the table will do wonders. Like, it gives you power, endurance, tendons are getting stronger and stronger, so it's just perfect, right? I would maybe just advise to do a little bit of gym training as a supplement to that, just to keep your muscles healthy, just some lightweight blood flow exercises for health, right? But then there is another group of people who are naturally a bit more explosive, naturally more like muscle driven. So I feel like those people, they can still achieve really a lot by simply selecting some gym exercises and then like simulating some arm wrestling move, getting very good at those, instead of doing too many of these table time practices. And most likely I would guess that it's just simply genetics and different build, different muscular structure, whatever it is, but I can clearly identify these couple different types. And it's funny how for that second group of people, the ones who are more explosive, it's maybe not that beneficial to spend too much time on the table, because they might lose that that edge which they naturally have, right? They might lose the explosiveness, or their tendons are maybe not handling it very well. Maybe they are constantly getting a bit too much pain. So yeah, and it's funny also how we have a couple of different formats of arm wrestling, like tournament format versus super match format. It feels like these endurance guys, the tendon guys, they can really do much better in the super match format, while the guys who can just be very explosive, the guys who are just training a couple of strong, quick moves in the gym, they will just be able to come up to the table in the tournament. They will have a setup and everything in order, and then just boom, ready to go. Very hard to stop such an athlete who is just able to shoot and explode off the go, right? So just to summarize, my main idea is that not everyone has to train at the table. Mostly, some people clearly have some natural advantages which they can mostly use by simply training in the gym, using some weights, working some good moves instead of statically sitting at the table. So yeah, that's the main idea. Don't be discouraged if you don't like pulling at the table as much, you know, if you don't like to stay in these longer fights, you know. You use your advantages, be explosive, but even then, of course, you still need a little bit of table time. I'm sure the tendons and joints will be more ready if you spend a bit of time at the table. You still need a little bit of some, I'd say, getting used to the table pressures and stress. But okay, short video guys, cheers, see you next time.